ult on top of it.
You just like stand there and kill him. On paper, he's very good with Shackle.
Oh no, it was, I'm saying.
Yeah, it was, but they didn't buff the talent to compensate for the... Because they buffed the attack speed on the actual skill, but they didn't actually buff the talent. You arrow those range creeps, maybe.
That's the way to play the lane.
Oh, making their move here. S4 could be in danger, but that homie missile cracks in. All of a sudden, low, almost dead, even through the fairy fire. They'll get the kill. The power of the homie missile. Don't say this. Because you're not going to get help, I guess, with this gyrocopter.
I guess, like, Tarasa could come.
He's so slow. They're going to try to set up here, though. Homie missile coming in. Rocket barrage. And now the missile connects after that Kraken. Down he goes. Easy pick.
Game for him. And he needs to be tanky, too.
Alright, X-Tor in mid lane. Easy arrow.
Nice setup, and now jumping in, maybe gets the double star storm and grabs the kill. Effective roaming here from Victoria. So
their pick, Tusk, has been countered pretty well by the core picks of
the Gyro and the Mirana.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Gyro has help always, so he doesn't have to worry. But the two silent.
Oh, it's S4 again. This time I don't think he's making it out so easily. There is a stick available for him. He tries for the deny at the Newts, and he'll get it. And NOtail shows himself. And OG just start to group up behind the Bloodseeker. Diving now with the silence. The shackles come through. Yao is able to keep him locked down. The snowball safe for now, but 11 can set up with the chrono. He places it on 3. NOtail trapped on the far side of it. He walks into the bubble. The bubble won't save you, my friend. Down he goes. Now JerAx on the run. Gyrocopter feeding Frenzy. And now maybe coming in. He's out for blood. Cat on the pace, leaping forward. Fishing with the arrow fly. Jukes won't find S4 either, so... They,
you know, 3-man chrono like they did last time.
I think both teams have really good. I wouldn't necessarily give the edge to that. I think you have a lot more steam damage on the side of LGD, whereas LGD probably have better control with like Ravage and Egg. Maybe not.
Frost Swords drop down, and they are going to find the Phoenix. The Chrono's well placed. It catches S4, as well as Fly layered over top of it is the call down, and now the follow-up. S4 being hounded here by the Rocket Barrage. If he ravages, he'll still die. He throws it out anyway. Not able to get anything in return so far. The snowball with JerAx, but into the wards. A quick chain feed from OG. NOtail nowhere to be found. Ana was not ready for that fight. And they just
did commit for the drums, not something like a Midas. So it still will be not that great of a farming phase for
Dire's top tower is under attack.
150 health? Dang.
For what?
For Mirana level 10 talent.
Dire's top tower is falling.
Oh, there's a rupture on Victoria. Is it going to be worth it, though? They've committed a lot for this Kunkka, who lobbed out the boat. He tanks it all. In comes Maybe. In comes Yao. They don't have the Serpent Wards for this fight. LGD's turn to overextend. It seems the egg being forced low, but maybe has to leap away. He baits JerAx into the tower. Looks for the counterplay. 11's there with the chrono. It's decent. It's caught 2, but Fly has already used his egg in this fight. S4 doesn't even have a Ravage yet, so not good enough from 11. LGD quite sloppy and perhaps a bit overeager in their initiation. Get punished by OG.
I wonder if they decided to take that.
Will at some point.
This is like a pretty baller Roche attempt.
Pretty successful one thus far as the Torrent comes through, delaying the attempt by OG to counterplay this. They're going to commit the egg. Now the Chrono Spear drop, but the snowball through from JerAx might just turn this fight on its head entirely. 11 moving into position, tries to slow things down. S4 very tanky with that hood, and he unloads the Ravage, catches out 3. Well played by him. Yao now down. Ana still healthy, and NOtail hunting. Arrow barely dodged. Roche so low, they're going to leap in. Starstorm comes through. S4 with the snatch. The Roche kill goes away. The Radiant. S4 instantly dies. They lose another. It's not clear that OG have won this yet, but they look for more. NOtail chasing into the homie missile. Into Mirana has to respect the power of that double Starstorm. S4 can handle it with this fresh life, so still the Roche kill going the way of LG.
TIE Hunter and the rest of the OG lineup is so good at that spot. He just walks in, and did you see how many spells they committed on TIE Hunter?
Oh, maybe from downtown.
They could have taken it much.
GD ended up backing away, but still they've had an excellent conversion rate on these Serpent Wards. Almost every set of Serpent Wards has led to a tower.
It's catching.
So he rode in.
Offered, it's not even close.
Yeah, it's difficult though because TIE Hunter is so weak in this game. Like TIE Hunter just got destroyed early in the game. Are they going to be able to do anything about this?
They'll need some clutch plays. S4 does have the Ravage ready. No Blink Dagger, though. He's got to just walk in the good old-fashioned way, and the Roche is already down. 8 is claimed by Ame. Now, the Shackles come through. S4 gets locked in position. Moonlight Shadow committed. Nice shards catch on Yao, but he's very tanky with that Eggs complete. Ana blinking and going for a quick pick. It's anything but, and now he's been caught. Bad position from him. JerAx unable to save him as he walks into the Chrono. Wanted that snowball play. Not going to happen. However, the turnaround comes with NOtail. Managing to get a counter kill. Brings down the Void. But on the run, maybe hunts him out. Cat Lady on the prowl, slightly missing there on the arrow, but also with the Yule's follow-up has the time to continue to chase NOtail. And while that's happening, NOtail goes for the TP out. Not going to make it, and Ame found S4. All 5 down. LGD.
Here by just running in there.
Was Bristleback banned this game?
I don't believe so, but I will double check for you, sir.
Because thinking about LD's question of like what is the Bloodseeker doing?
Bristleback, no.
Yeah, I think the only way you beat the way that LG is playing, they drop ward and they just have to kill the ward with the hero, right? You can't do it with the... Well,
sick Yule's got here by maybe. Ame caught on the high ground but doesn't care, just keeps on working. On the melee racks, the Deafening Blast stalling tactics come out from OG as they try to hold the line. They'll blink in here, deploying the Ice Wall to prevent that easy LGD retreat. Still, all 5 alive, the gyro low. He just gets popped by a... Gosh, now the follow-up. Round 2 comes with a Blood Right from NOtail, and then a Rupture as well, but he's got the BKB. Mask Madness going for the ward trap. Yao not quite able to find it still, though. Forces S4 on his heels. They can't fight around these wards, but they can't get away either. The Invoker's been brought down. Maybe going ham on the back lines. OG looking like a very limp Green Dream for this game 1. They get pummeled again. Double buyback. They did hold their melee. That's something.
The Shadow Shaman's owning, though. As you mentioned, I mean, like them placing a ward to start of the fight is their strategic play in assaulting the base is what's really good.
11 with the BM body block setting up for this homie missile. Now he can deploy that Chrono, get to work. Now the Chrono comes out. S4 somehow manages to dodge it. I don't know how you miss a watermelon that big, but somehow, well, they do. Doesn't matter, though. LGD chase forward. They quickly work on this Phoenix 6. They've got the attack speed. If they all focus in, team up, they'll take it down. They do lose their Shaman, but it's for a good cause. NOtail fighting against all odds. They haven't brought down the melee. Ame just charging directly into the waiting arms of OG. Overplayed his hands. He will fall. Ana staying alive, the last man standing, but here comes round 2. Maybe he's going to have that Starstorm fairly soon. They don't need it. LGD, chew him up. Another 5-man wipe.
I also think the Faceless Void like it's like Blood Right. I think leap attack speed is a lot better when there's I don't know. There's 3 heroes that can use it pretty well. Faceless Void, Gyro, and Ana. Yeah, pretty good.
JerAx, this is not the way they wanted to start the fight, but he has no choice. Somehow makes the best of it with the Ravage coming through. They delete the Shaman before he gets off the ward. Still though, the Chrono's there. Has found the Invoker, but they're locking them down with the power of that Phoenix Egg. 11, time walking backwards. LGD in retreat mode. Somehow it works out decently for them, though they have to do it with this Gyro, and he's got a Butterfly. OG are not focusing Ame or maybe down to continue to chew them up. They don't have the firepower, and they can't withstand the Laugandie onslaught. Down they go.
Alright, even though like OG got completely dumpstered in that last team fight, I think that's the correct way to take the fight. If you let Shaman to walk up and put wards down, you've already lost the fight.
That's because that's,
you know, at English broadcasts of the Valve events, because you couldn't see her legs.
Well, it's certainly not a tactic unfamiliar to traditional. They're just going to leave it as is. Do you think they're going to mute it?
leave it as is.
Maybe they'll give
like, can you imagine, like, you're totally new to this game, like you've literally never watched it before, and you just have all these random, like, incomprehensible screaming in other languages on the English broadcast?
You do have a good point.
They haven't.
Oh, what a block! Victoria locked in against 4 heroes. He looks like
it to NOtail.
Trouble.
So maybe they should have
Be a bit too tanky.
What happened to all of Klinka's Tango? Did he share 2 mid? He's like out.
I think he did pull.
Well, he also died at the start. I think he ate one early. Yeah, he went very early on, I believe.
Meanwhile, Yao down.
He shards. JerAx.
Through stone case?
Oh, it turns into stone when it hits.
Oh, you could just hit. Your Mystic Snake could just hit, right? That's not even an accident. What? You'll probably not go for it, you know?
That is true, yeah.
It's just a very awkward item to fit into your build.
Getting the Uve business here, bottom. You know, not having a whole lot of fun. Now, NOtail gonna give him the Spirit Siphon. Turns around, gets him with the Ether Shock. Oh, yeah. revenge.
That's
knows.
appropriate. Drop your branches!
He dropped it.
Meanwhile, up top, 11. No TP for you, sir, says Ana.
Dude, this Dusa,
Boots.
the difference I make to have a feeding tide and a farming Nick jungle for the opposing supports is.
So far, so good for OG.
Uh-oh. Been in a little bit of trouble. Ooh, nice.
Good shards trap there. Still 11 though, trying to juke away. Getting slowed down here, hounded by Ana. Gets the bash. And should be able to get the kill. Snowball.
Tusk is the same level as Beastmaster. That's what do you know, things are really bad. Yeah, Victoria going for a kill on NOtail right now.
Hey, Big Daddy. By the way, I guess he changed his name back.
Snowball
Big
safe?
Daddy for a while.
Snowball.
Still getting a lot of work done with the Spirit Siphon. Yao almost dead. JerAx able to punch him down.
You could shard to block people out.
Giant scythe of his now revving up the snowball. There is a scream. And this one maybe won't miss.
Snowball in on
Radiant's
that.
top tower has been
So-
denied.
That sounds really to pull off. Silence into the snowball. But Death Prophet is not.
Yeah. Tasty little double damager, and JerAx does not care about this though. Quick shards up, and now the rotation. This is a polar opposite performance for the Shaman. He gets completely run down. Snowball, almost a solo kill go for the neutral. Denies. They are not cooperating. They are your Achilles heel limit.
Radiant's
Ugly snake
middle
ladies.
tower is
Can
under
they stall this push in the mid lane? Torrent going to connect on some creeps, but that will lock him in with.
Shards have been on point from JerAx, continuing to make plays around the map as they want. Victoria, they'll get him.
He did sacrifice a little bit of his life to save the tower.
A lot of exorcism time was wasted for that kill.
Because then I think they can actually like stop him to support actions. Because there always comes that point where like the carry just power farms the ancients, especially here like Medusa's, man. They just farm the ancients over.
Ana getting baited in, time walks forward into a quappled and into a roar. No chance he comes out trying for the snowball in. JerAx may have also cost himself his life. Escape plans are lacking. And he will go down. A double for maybe worst possible time walk in and a
farm. He is not that high in net worth, but he is set up to be.
Oh, he is.
He's in that farm mode, dude.
Once you get to level 15 with that Midas and you get 15 CDR.
Ana making the move. Did not have his mana shield on. Well, yeah, you should be giving this thunderous applause, man. The boat, the torrent, the X, the quappled as well, but Sunray to the rescue. Ana shake with the. That's a big commitment. And meanwhile, top lane S4 looking for the opening here, has that hole. The threat of it drives Yao away, and 11 into the trees where OG will chase it down. Nice shackles, but maybe not so nice in the end.
But why?
He wanted to save his friend. Not so nice. Just say it with a little more emotion.
You just say that in Chinese to your teammates.
Wait,
That's
show more.
fast smoke.
Dire's middle
What?
tower is under attack.
A tasty kill here if they can find Mr. Maybe. Malefice somehow blinks away. Still though, gonna go down.
He had a lot of fire ticks on him, so you could.
That's that move. What a smoke.
Yeah. Can they get agents off this?
Dead.
Gaze time.
Still though, OG gonna
that
be
shard.
forced to
It's gonna block
brawl
them
here.
off.
The boar is revealed. Do they jump into the pit? Good positioning on the frozen sigil. The sunray protects them, but still the boat crashes in momentarily. Ame commits. Rochlo not dead yet. Good zoning wards driving them back and away. They get the roar up here, but it's a big old tank lady duel as Death Prophet and Dusa engage. The chrono deployed. Only matches against Omnis does trap those wards, limiting the damage output, but the Roche not dead yet. Ana gonna snag it. Roche kill going the way of the Dire. Clear win for them in that regard. OG also getting the Shaman kill. They did lose their Enigma. They blew all their ults. They just want to get out now. But Victoria, hoping possibly to turn this around, finds the Torrent on NOtail, but where's the damage to bring him down? It's going to have to come from Maybe. Gets off the Shadow Strike, and with the help of the Soul Crest, they're muscling him low. They're going to be able to finish him off. That's going to be 3. Can they get on it 2? He's got the Aegis. The X sets up. The Torrent can follow. LGD making something big out of what looked like a clear OG win. 4th kill of the fight is theirs. Do they stick around for more?
They got X again.
Respawns are coming.
Wicked.
There is BKB Black Hole available. They're going to try to force Ana down, and they will do so. Make it 5 kills, counting the Aegis takedown.
And the tier 1. The way that we only got 1 as well, and also a chrono. Just chrono 1, right? Did he chrono his teammate?
He chrono 2 and the wards.
So Shaman will.
Okay.
So it was like okay, but not game winning.
But he was inside the pit. He had to try and finish off Roshan, so that's why he wasn't there at the start of the fight. NOtail, being able to finish off Yao.
Meanwhile, nice pick. Yao dodging away from it. Just getting tickled by the trail of that Crypt Swarm. Stays alive. They do silence up Victoria. He's going to sack his life. Heads north. No TP. No way out.
Boats, man. There you go.
Get those creeps! Boom!
Yummy, yummy rum.
Underrated.
Here comes the smoke break, though. Perhaps not from the ideal hero, unless maybe dodges a bullet.
I'm gonna quickly check Sunspan.
All right, well, I'm gonna keep my eyes on this game where Yao does manage to break that Lincoln Sphere on Ana. Maybe gets the whole hate, and he will go down. The Roar comes out, but it's after the first kill, and now Yao's on the run. The egg gets dropped, allowing OG to chase forward. Great control here. The wards were committed, ineffective, and NOtail on the hunt. Wants a piece of Victoria, chasing after Admiral Kunkka. A big dive towards the base, follow-up Sunray. Nets them a 3rd kill. The OG surprise pays off.
According to Sunspan, the Ags is ranked 76, and it's placed under the overrated category.
Maybe that's just what I want to smell.
Do OG smell the smoke incoming?
Yes. And they also smell Chick-fil-A.
Where did he pop the link? Oh, he put it on NOtail. Oh. God, it is interesting.
Here comes the seeds. They plop down those wards and LGD.
All them boars, dude.
To work. 11 coming in. Starts the fight on NOtail. Manages to lock him down with the bow crashing through. Oh, but the save. JerAx with the timing. They still hex him. They still commit for this. Blade now out. Ame in the front. He's already committed to Stone Gaze. They get up the Spirit Siphon. They've mostly broken through his mana. He's in too deep. Ame goes down. And the beauty of the chrono. Brahmano. Kaboom goes the egg. And splat go LGD. Completely. Oh.
Wait, Sherman. Why? You drop down some
blink, and now on his way to his own personal Lincoln Sphere. Meanwhile, mid.
No. Oh my god, they could do some real estate. Real estate here.
Some real estate.
Real estate. Really, really real.
The boat on top, okay.
Maybe staying alive, gets off that Yules.
Rink!
Where are you gonna blink? No chrono. No
nice
chance.
Ooh, I want to check out some level 25 talents.
Alright, well, let's see. Dusa, no eggs just yet. It's just arrived mid-fight, but the hole comes through. The wards get dropped as the counterplay.
The Stone Gaze.
The Stone Gaze is the answer. S4 is denied. The Dusa stays alive. Now the Roar comes out, got a little bit of extra mana, keeps on fighting forward. Let's go dunk them. LGD charge in. They want JerAx. They'll kill him off too. 4 have fallen.
Power spike.
That
power spike. That was the Stone Gaze.
Did he get the axe deliver for that fight? No, right?
Question this Deuce after the last fight. Your insolence.
You suppressed one button.
It was a...
Yeah, but what about if they have Lincolns? How are you gonna stun them?
The Snake Lady cometh. Double damage rune. Ready, just barely clipping him in the chrono, but that's all he got. Or how much do they drop? The Lincoln system broken. S4 could be roared, and indeed he is. No black hole for you, sir. Now the blade mail comes out, looking for the snowball forward. S4 controlled entirely in this fight, doing nothing really on a force back, though the Deuce is starting to drop a little bit low. He has that DD. He's got the cheese. Le Fromage to the rescue will bring him back into fighting shape. Fly has found a triple in the meanwhile. Still the Deuce stays alive, maybe hanging on, though he gets bashed. He gets control. One core down, but now all of OG start to drop. 2 have fallen. They've blown their big ultimate load, and they have not killed off the LGD cores as they jump onto Fly. Yule Scepter deployed, but no dive for some time. Now he gets silenced. Well played, Big Daddy. Showing some love for his old friend, and it seems OG will mount a pretty solid defense, but lanes are pushing.
Wow.
Time to go home.
BOT smoke into the mid lane. Ame does not catch the smoke though. Screw snakes.
Wow.
11 leads the charge. Ana could get caught out here. They got to break this Lincolns fast. They will do so. Roar comes through, but the snowball slave. Nice counterplay from OG, though they are lacking quite a few ultimates to try and take this fight. They try to control 11 for now. He stays alive, Ame. The bulwark in the front lines. The chrono is deployed, but Fly is dropping quickly in this fight. He won't get off the egg. The stone locks down S4. Ame stands strong. The silence comes through. He doesn't care. Keeps on fighting. Yao TPing out on a shred of HP. Won't die in the fountain. It looks like barely healing up. They have to buy back on Fly to hold the line. Now they've got the black hole ready to go. The chrono's already been expended. A beautiful shard catch, but still Ame ever so tanky. Even the power of the sun only bringing him down bit by bit, not instantly finishing him off. He hangs on, pushed to the low ground. Beautifully played there by Victoria to keep his Dusa in fighting shape. They even commit the egg. OG still chasing, still hunting. They can't slay the snake, not yet anyway. But the punch just in time at the buzzer. The torrent, oh, it's too late. They finally get him down. Victoria on the run in the meanwhile, but a swarm of OG heroes descend, and they will eventually take him out too.
Wow. If Ame had run by cooldown reduction, super important on Death Prophet.
Especially now, it's like he doesn't have the Octarine, right? So it makes it more important.
Okay, Quab getting close to that level 25. I'm gonna do a lot of damage points.
There is no exorcism. Huge chunk of OG's damage removed, though. They've got all the other ults ready. And they're going to try to make their move here. S4 blinking in. Has the BKB. Black hole comes through. The stone gaze is going to turn this, though. S4 gets denied again. He just can't seem to get off a good hole this game. However, Ana's cleaning up on the backlines. He finds the 2-hero chrono, bringing them down. The Kunkka Shaman deleted from the fight. They didn't manage to get off the Serpent Wards near the pit. Could prove costly. Maybe doing the bulk of the damage here, while Ame doing the bulk of the tanking and control. They'll X-Fly as he dives away. They can pull him back in. The Yules, though, is the solution. OG will get back. They don't have a black hole now. They don't have a chrono. They don't have an exorcism. They're very light on the key ultimate.
Get the wraparound from Maybe. He's all the way to the north.
He's trying, but NOtail says, screw it, man. We're not taking chances here. Exorcism out. Roche drop it quick. Nobody else in the pit to help him. Ame's got that ult relatively soon. 30 seconds. It won't be in time if OG commit, but they're a bit hesitant to do that. They sit far back. They want these Lincolns to be ready. S4 BKB available. He could make a committed jump forward any second now. And no, it's Ana who starts the party. He finds two. Meanwhile, on the back lines, maybe wants to take out Fly very early in this fight. Again, the chrono nets them. Key support kills. Both supports brought down. The egg will be dealt with. That's 100 seconds on the sideline. It's going to be the Death Prophet ult ending at the wrong time for OG. They don't have the firepower. Now the Shaman wards are in the pit. Yao to the rescue. Perhaps the hole is there by S4, but where's the deeps? They lack it. Ana comes in a bit late and now has to retreat. The Quap ult comes through and maybe stands as the big damage talent dominator here. He'll take them all out. 3 down. No buyback available. No ults available. LGD.
This was definitely the fight. He got Crone in the back line. Also, this Blink Dagger by Death Prophet also helps her 2 lives on the Shadow Shaman. Proved to be a lot. Also, maybe stellar.
Another roar and another opening. They lunge in, instantly going on to NOtail. The snowball drags him in, but it's towards the Hex. Maybe is there, chunking him down. Could be an LGD 2-0 if there's any more mistakes. Death Prophet for 100. S4 on the run. Fly getting slowed down. Objectives are opened up, but LGD are dangerously low here. And Ana looking for the punish. He has that Diffusal Blade. The Yule Scepter at the ready. Snakes coming out. They don't have a whole lot to work with. The cheese getting up, I believe, here. Ame healing up and staying alive. LGD working on JerAx. They'll bring him down, and now Ana's got it back. So no Death Prophet for 75, no Black Hole for 50,
now that
no
Hex
Chrono
real
for
good.
5.
The Hex is like, oh my god, this Hex!
The Hex is real good when you have that +1 advantage, especially.
Yeah.
I mean,
when
And NOtail also has the Lotus Orb, so if he's dead, then if you just Hex him, then there's not much to do but die. Nice shards here. Ana finds the opening. 2-hero Chrono. He's going to take down the Shaman. No buyback either. The boat comes in, though, trying to protect 11, keep him alive. They're not dealing with the cores, though. Maybe and Ame just doing whatever they want, and you say he lacks damage, but he's still forcing S4 on his heels, even with his very team-oriented build, and maybe comes for the cleanup. Snake coming through. S4, the heal ray protects him. Maybe they'll just turn for Fly instead. A deep dive, a committed roar from 11, and now the egg dropped in the midst of it. They're going to Hex up Ana again. Now the Yule Scepter by maybe keeping the Enigma out of the fight. S4 unable to lend the assist. He dives the well. He has no fear. Wants to put them into eternal sleep. And the whole committed just for this. They want to bring down a Quap at the fountain. Insta buyback. Maybe waste no time. He mashes the ever-living crap out of that button. Now the Rex down, and LGD looking to make it a 2-0 sweep. Rotate towards bottom lane. Buybacks galore. Everybody losing gold, but LGD winning where it counts. That's the objectives, and that's what they are currently racking up. One lane down, 2 to go, and this bottom lane exposed. Good silence on NOtail. Somnus just manning up. Maybe is a god in the front lines with the bow crashing in. Huge damage done. He's got the ult ready. The bashes need to be perfect from Ana. He needs that RG now more than ever. Exorcism, the silence doesn't matter. Right clicks for the win. And Ame, again, just unscratched, unscathed, through it all. Another Torn, another Quap ult. Applause indeed. OG are going to the lower bracket.
One of the most interesting Medusa builds I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It worked. It was weird. It was like good and then bad and then good.